Control Z TV. Today we are going to look at a kit for Raspberry Pi by name Canakit. It's available on Amazon. It includes all the different items you need to get started with Raspberry Pi. Today we're going to look at how to create a digital signage using Raspberry Pi. Before we start that, let's open up the Canakit. This is a great kit if you want to give somebody a hobby. This contains all the things you need. So it's really a starter kit, like it says on the label there. So let's open it. Comes with a card of their information on how to contact them if you have any issues. Also comes with a pin diagram for the Raspberry Pi I/O. Okay, so we're going to keep that. Comes with an HDMI cable. These are the heat sinks that you're going to install on the Raspberry Pi. Of course, the adapter. This is a 5 volt 2.5 ampere adapter, and this is really a micro USB charger. You can really find these on your old phones. Some of the newest phones still have micro USB, but that's what this is. This here is actually a box or a case for your Raspberry Pi, and I'm going to show you in a few seconds here how this really helps you keep the Raspberry Pi cool. Not that it gets really hot, but it's always good to have proper ventilation for your device. And of course, last but not the least, Raspberry Pi himself or herself. I don't know if you want to call it a feminine or male, but this is the Raspberry Pi board. So let's start with there. I'm going to open up the motherboard and the whole computer. So obviously make sure you're not static. I'm not wearing any anti-static, but I'm just going to show you real quick what this board is like. So this is your Raspberry Pi 3 version of Raspberry Pi, and has obviously one Ethernet port and 4 USB ports, all the IOs that you want to use. Of course, it also comes with a ribbon pin for connecting any type of ribbon. The camera can go in here and things like that. The micro USB for power supply, the HDMI output, audio output, and again there's a small ribbon pin here, if you can see here not. Then you have, most importantly, the micro SD card slot for your operating system. Okay, so that's what this is. This is pretty much the Raspberry Pi. Of course, Raspberry Pi put in a documentation just so you know how to use the what kind of safety regulations you need to follow. This one comes with a 32 gigabyte SD card, so it's all included. For a price of I think less than $70, you're gonna get all of these in this box. It's really valuable. I think it's on sale right now, but it may go up a little bit. But anyways, they also give you a adapter in case you need to connect the SD card to your computer or your PC to load or to modify the operating system that you have installed on the SD card. But for most part, you don't need to do any of that. All you do is plug this into your Raspberry Pi and just start it up, and it gives you options to install the type of operating system you want to. So it runs a basic version of installer, so you can actually pick what you want to install. Once installed, you're good to go, and we can proceed to the next step. So just want to show you again what's included. The power adapter for power supply, of course the box that came with it. They call it a premium case, and it is a premium case for a reason. This is a three-piece case. So basically your Raspberry Pi will sit in just like that. Okay, and then you're going to put these on top of this just like that. Actually, let me put it that way first, and then let me get that in there. Okay, and then obviously you have to put heat sinks on these two before you put them in the box, but I just want to show you how this fits. This fits beautifully, and there you go. That's your small computer for $65 or whatever. Of course, all the ports are accessible. Well, folks, in this video, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to create a digital signage. We're going to use a web server, so we're going to show you how to install a web server like that. Obviously, we can use Raspberry Pi to do that, but in my case scenario, we are going to use a separate web server, and then we're going to use Raspberry Pi just to access that page. So really, in reality, we're just using the Raspberry Pi as a web browser to that web server. And on the web server, we're going to have a folder that you can dump all your images, and it automatically picks up and displays it on your screen. This is a very simple digital signage. Will work practically everywhere. You can use it in your office space, school. You can use it at home. You can use it for a special presentation that you're doing. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments about this Canakit, do subscribe and comment below. There's also a link to this Canakit on Amazon in the descriptions, so do check that out. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.